When did that happen?
I know, it's beautiful.
That's a fucking new one. No idea what episode this is. I don't know if
I'll
it's
tell you.
council. Talk to
Tell
me.
you, it's 128 and it's council.
128. It's for the scum.
Hey,
Episode
that's right.
128. 128. We're running running late, but sounding great. It's a scumbag council episode. Deedly dee boom. Look how red my face is.
You've been out in the wild world.
Mate, you look like you were
Doing
red
stuff.
yourself, but I don't know if that's the ring light or the blood pressure.
It's the ring light.
I was in the Kingdom of Fife at the weekend.
For just
near a place called Pittenween.
Okay,
and I've caught the sun, even though it wasn't that sunny. It's just that sea air. My wee baldy head. My wee baldy head's a wee bit fucking tender. It feels as if
a hat, some factor 50.
Do you know what I mean? I had a hat on as well.
So it was like really aggressive sun, bumped you through the hat.
Not like
just had a wee trendy hat. It was like a wee pork pie sitting.
Just it was just balanced, just right here. You know,
like a fucking small donut.
It was a small fez. It's actually an egg cup that I've painted red. No, I don't know what it is, mate. It wasn't even sunny. I just here. That's the thing, but you can get sunburnt without there being sun. People don't know that.
Through your clays. Can you hear me all right? Am I loud enough? Are we
all
right here?
You sound like you're you know, like when you see horror films when it speaks to the dead through a radio. That's what you sound like.
Is it all mixed up?
It sounds like I'm tuning an old transistor radio and you're coming through it.
Hey, did you happen to see mic check? I feel all right now. I'm better now.
Mate, it feels as if we haven't recorded an episode for fucking ages.
I know. I was actually thinking that. It feels like, I mean, we're a day late to record, but it feels genuinely like fucking absolute ages since I last set eyes on you.
What is that? You. What's going on? I don't know. It's only one day.
I've been away from my wife's arse, and you're looking good to me. You're looking good to me, boy. Respect the tide. She's a cruel mistress.
He's fucking looping, man.
Hey, can we talk about what you've been up to, or is that off the radar?
That's off the radar.
Right. Okay. So we'll not mention anything about the killing.
No.
Right. Okay. No. Right. All right. Okay.
I mean, is it a killing if you find a body dead?
Did that happen?
You know, I mean, if you stab somebody in a forest, do the trees even creak?
I mean, as long as you don't say the guy's name is Paul. Wait.
Mate, see, just before we started recording, I was just sitting going through my phone and I saw like a video and it came up. So it's like, it's just fucking, it's not even clickbait. The cunt's got, I think they've got over 100,000 followers, right? But it's one of these accounts, like, you know, you've seen them where it's like
100,000 cunts in China.
Have you seen the one where the woman makes her husband's lunchbox? How she makes her husband's lunch and films it every day?
Is that she sees his cock in his trousers?
No, this is how. See when I see things, last mate, I just think, what is the point in the human race anymore? So this woman in particular has got over 1 million followers, and she films. You don't see her in it; you just see her hands, right? That'll do. She basically has an empty lunchbox, and then she fills it with stuff for her husband's lunch. You don't see her cook any of it or prepare it. She just puts things in the lunchbox, and she has over 1 million followers. Now, this one just came up.
1 million nosy cunts that were interested in absolutely fuck all.
This came up on the feed, and it was like money saving tips, right? And it said how to save £10,000 in a year, right? So I'm like watching it. Do you know what the tip was? How to save £10,000 a year?
Get your man to buy his own lunch.
Bank £833 a month.
Well,
that's
a great idea, isn't it?
I mean, so it's no actually money saving tips then.
No. How many cocks I got to suck to put that in my make?
What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to tell you how to save £10,000 in a year. Right, this would be good because people might be saving for a deposit, try to pay off some debt. Talk to me. Okay, what you want to do is every single month. Yeah, I'm listening. Put away in the bank. £833. That. So just go and get another job. Is that what you're saying to me?
All right. Over to Big Aldo with some money saving tips. See what it is, right? Just get about 3 scratch cards, man, right? One of them's a winner, man. Before you know it, your life's changed. You've got every sovereign ring you want, and you're fucking driving about in a quad bike and going for the fags.
Know how the big massive one's like an A4 sheet of paper, it's £5. It says on it, 1 in every 4's a winner. So see if you buy 4, you're a fucking winner. It's basic maths.
Lucky dip. Fuck you, well, I'm a winner.
I'll fucking give you a lucky dip in a minute, yeah, cute. That's
Fucking
like that.
hell, man.
Who's the, is it, no, Martin Wishart? That's a chef. Who's the fucking money-saving guy that's on the telly?
Aye, Martin Lewis, the money saving
Martin
expert.
Lewis, the money
He's on coke. He
fuck
is
nugget.
clean on coke.
Mate, do you know what I remember watching?
What you want to do is,
he's another one. He's full of fucking shite. And
well, mate, I'll be honest with you. I've went to his website years ago and took some of his advices and maybe went for car insurance or stuff like that.
What was his advice, mate? Fucking sell your Rangers shares, man. Sell your fucking shit,
He's like, I was like, here, Martin, you lot as if you're on coke and some cunts bump you up the arse. Is that right?
What you want to do, my lorca? You want to shift the Rangers shares, mate? Get yourself into Bitcoin. Get involved in the crypto.
I've done both, my man. Look at me now. Look at me now.
I watched a TV show that he was doing once, and do you know how his advice on how to battle credit card debt was to freeze your credit cards? So I'm listening, I'm like, right, all right, how did I do that? And then he was like, no, literally put it inside water and then freeze it because you won't be able to get to it, to use it. I was like, I'm going to come in that studio, man. I'm going to fucking level you.
I know. That's all right for you and your fucking 10 student fucking million grants or whatever you got.
Fucking dirty bastard.
That's how I don't live in London, man, because they're all like that, Scott. They're all like that, man. I'll save you loads of money while they're blasting it up their bugle, man. They know fuck all, man. They know fuck all. Listen to me, man, big Aldo. I'll keep you right.
You want to know how you save 10 grand a year, boys? 10K? Fucking sew your nose up. All right, fucking.
But here's how you save 10K. 10K.
10 Here's how you save 10 Gs, right? Get a big dinghy and go out into the water and be like, hey! And then they'll come up like dolphins, man. Pure fucking rainbow dolphins.
Well, mate, I'll stop you there, right? What you do is, right, you get one of the big rainbow flags, right, and you wave it anywhere near traffic, right, or any high maintenance motors and that, you know.
See if you're ever looking to attract a bunch of gays, man, you just get one of the rainbow flags, right, and have 10 of your pals wank on it, and then they all come crawling out the fucking undergrowth, man. We used to know a guy at swimming club that was gay, and we called him the Rainbow Dolphin. That was his nickname.
Right, what it is, right, it's no game, I've got a wee game, right, you put that flag down, right, and we all just like, see who's going to come on it first, right?
I see,
the champion king, he gets to wear it like Joseph's coat of Hannah's that stunk.
You've got to pretend like, no, sometimes when you're in the shower and the shower curtain stuck to you, it's just like that. Oh no, the shower curtain stuck to me, man. I'm covered in spunk.
To my pink Fred Petty.
Oh, I pure hate it when you whip the end of that off my belly, by the way. No, stop it. See, when you're young and you hear things like Soggy Biscuit, I've never known anyone that's actually played Soggy Biscuit.
No, well, first of all, you first hear it, you go, oh, Soggy Biscuit, I wouldn't like eating a Soggy Biscuit. Then you find out what a Soggy Biscuit is.
Well, when you hear it, when you hear it, you're like, biscuit. That's the word that gets you.
Aye, and then you go, that's a shame. It's been wasted.
And then you go, soggy. And all you're thinking was like, how much spunk to make a biscuit soggy, man?
Soggy. Also, all the participants, how good are aimers must they be?
I know. You need to put it like
by a fucking painter's radio.
If it was me, man, there'd be one boy getting the shooter, one would be going like, here, scrape it off the wall.
I'd be playing Soggy Biscuit, Soggy Carpet, and Soggy Curtains, my man.
I thought you said Soggy Light Switch.
A 3-course meal, my man. I need like a big fucking plate for you to fry it, man.
Mate, there's nothing worse. See when you're getting a good riding and then you pull out and you don't know where it goes, and then you just spend 10 minutes looking for it. And then when you lie down at night on your pillow, you're like, yeah, bastard! The old wet pillow.
You got them on, the pillows stop to shake your face.
Why would this dog not get off my pillow? Stop licking my pillow, what's wrong with you? I don't know anybody who played Soggy Biscuit.
I don't know anybody who played it, but there's always like the fucking.
I still think it's just an urban myth.
Aye, these guys were like, man, they were up the back of the school and they were playing Soggy Breed and fucking wee daft Jimbo Lawson here to eat a soggy biscuit full of the spunk. And then you just take that as a gospel, and next time you see the wee guy, you're like, yeah, you just fucking ate a biscuit full of spunk, didn't you? They're like, what are you talking about? Spunky breed. Look at you fucking guy's just gone through his paper. What?
Spunky breed.
I thought you know he's ate a loaf full of spunk. Oh. No, it was a fucking. What is it? What's it even called? Soggy biscuits, spunky breed. Where'd I get that from?
I don't know. You couldn't afford biscuits down there, sure.
It was like a full fucking Mars bread loaf, man, covered in spunk.
You were so poor, you were going to be dressed as pigeons to try and get fucking bread thrown at you. But we can't play soggy biscuit, we just play soggy breed, because you know why it's even better? Because see, breed, it just pure absorbs all the spunk right up, man, like a big sponge, and you're like, yum.
It's like pieces of lemon curd.
Oh,
it's like a fish paste or Mars bread, no? Can't whack it, man.
You better go and get a blood pressure check, because that was a fucking right salty one, by the way. That was really bitter bit of breed.
It's soggy breed, my man. You've came out of my berghouse.
At least
you're on a circle, just coming out of a folks' taste.
Just some bam in a berghouse, like, yeah, it's weatherproof, mate. 4 tall.
Zipping it right up, it's just a peak of the hat sticking out the top. Come on, yeah, my man. Fucking geez, where you go? Oh, tennies. Easy. There ain't no clean this off and I'm running about the schemes later, my man. Handled.
Aye, that wee peak, and then the drawstrings in really tight. Oh, you'll never get me.
Like who called Kenny, but it's just a fucking wee cunt in a berghouse and a skip hat sticking out, spunk on it. Easy.
Somebody must have drawn Kenny in a berghouse, surely, man.
Look, if it's not been done, it has to be done now.
Oh, if there's any hashtag fans out there listening who can draw.
Well, we could say to Dan Campbell to rattle that up.
We could.
Our in-house animator that we use once in a blue moon.
Oh, God. Do you know what? I've quickly polished off some leftover curry for the other night. And it's not sitting right, I tell you that. It's not sitting right.
It's probably still sitting there. I demolished. I was working today in the studio doing like a remote session. And I nipped away to make a cup of tea. And I seen a bowl of just spaghetti with pesto.
Uh-oh.
And I thought, I stuck the fork in, I took one wee bit, and I was like, that is amazing. And I just munched it.
Yep.
And it was like what you were saying. It sat there.
Couldn't get it done.
I couldn't get it done. I was like taking a drink, and even like the water I felt was sitting in my throat.
Do you know what you need for that, mate? A bit of soggy breed. Would I just drag that right down?
Slid right down, wouldn't it? But it was
do you ever hear that, like, if you choke in a fish bone, you might eat a bit of bread?
Aye, to push it down.
I feel as if, like, years ago, people were choking in fish bones all the time, whereas now you don't hear that often.
Hey, in Italy, right, my boy actually choked on the full fish bone thing. The full family's freaking out. He was just like, right?
It's horrible,
I just put my hand down his throat and actually fucking cleared it with my fingers. And it was as if obviously I did save him, but even for him, he was just like, that's about the best thing I've ever done as a father. He just goes like, I remember that time you saved my life.
Mate, it happened to me when I was small, maybe 8 or 9, and on holiday. And it's the most horrible feeling ever, because, like, one, your dinner's ruined, right? Because you can't enjoy your dinner after that.
You spat all over the family's dinner and all. You've looked your Fanta or cleaned out your dad's plate.
That's why we always eat our dinner with our berghouses up, the fucking drawstrings in. Remember that? How come your dad wears a fucking berghouse to dinner? See, when I was 8, I choked a fishbone and fucking splattered the cunt with dolphin mar potatoes. Never forgiven me. Mate, see in holiday, you just remind me, there's a couple of things that happen to you. Obviously, see, because you don't, when you're young, like when you're a child, you don't understand the stress that your parents are under as adults, right?
Wayne's on holiday.
So, like, when you're on holiday, you're like, yes, we're all on holiday, but you don't know, like, your mom and your dad's like, fuck me, man, when we go back, we've got to get a new roof in the house and fucking, there's just all this stress, right? But you don't know
Alan
that.
Guru here. You've spent the last fucking penny in this holiday. Just kid on, enjoying yourself. Give the Waynes a fiver. Tell them it's the best day of their life.
The Waynes are having a great day, but as you think your mum and dad are sitting having a drink, and you're like, is everything all right? And it's still over when we get back, Alan. It's still over. There's no way. Can we not just get a chance of family? No, that's the damage is done. All right, kids, you want some?
Can we just pretend we've met each other on holiday and we can start afresh?
What about if we take the Waynes up with that fun fair, right? We're getting all tired out, so they get them early to bed. Then what about me and you could do at the bar and have a couple of drinks? Well, just like you did with that tart before you came here, eh?
Let's get a bit of romance now. What we do? Go down the beach with a bottle of wine. You might have tricked me with that when I was 15, Frank, but I'm 47 now and I fucking hate every bone in your body. You
Sandra,
can fuck right off.
He's in there, chance, Sandra. Come on, for all time's sake. I've lost count. I've lost count the amount of times chances I gave you, Franco. This is the last one. As soon as we get back into Glasgow Airport or fly into Prestwick, even because we couldn't afford to fly for Glasgow, that's it. So I want your bags packed. I want you out.
I'll pat on a smile for these holiday photos, but once we get home, it's fucking over.
Aye. Get them with boots and get them developed and then get your shit out of the house. It's done. But I mean, like, I can remember
in the meantime, they've given the Waynes fucking €10 each and they think that's the best holiday they've ever had in their life.
Like, my mum, that's fucking dynamite, man.
Check that, man. Fanta Lemon.
Absolutely. I'm not on sugar.
Yeah, that. Somebody tell me they put fucking cocaine in the cocoa here, man.
Good.
You're talking about Fanta. I knocked my Fanta into my mum's dinner once and she fucking lost it on holiday.
Of course you would.
Like, and obviously I didn't realise at the time the woman's obviously under a lot of stress. I'm just like, it's just a bit of Fanta, ma. Calm down. Oh, yeah, bastard. Fucking try to turn the table.
It's the dinner in 20 years of grief.
You fucking fat little shit. Oh, didn't even fuck. Where'd that come from?
What you want fucking 2 starters for? I'm on holiday, ma. And who thinks paying for that, you fucking fat wee ride?
And I never fuck with her.
But when you're young, you just think it's like, I don't even know what you think. You just think it's this fucking magical place. It costs absolutely nothing to get there.
Aye.
And like the families on holiday and all that, maybe fucking somebody just gave them money. Because like fucking you get more money in holiday, didn't you? Like fucking I remember I went to Blackpool. I think my dad gave me and my brother like a 5 each. You should probably get to fuck. And I felt like a king. Now I'm talking like really like young. And I felt like a king just walking about the pubs, like with hundreds of fucking change, playing Donkey Kong and all that. Just like, this is the best holiday I've ever had in my life. It was one night out of fucking 3 days in Blackpool.
I used to take my money that I got. So you get like handed a note. See, if you got a note, you're like, what the fuck? Like in your mind, you thought, I can literally buy anything my heart desires.
The world's mine.
But getting paper money. So I used to get, see, when you go to Blackpool, because we used to go to Blackpool every year, right, with my grand and grandpa. And I used to go into the amusements, into the arcades, and get my money changed into coins, changed into 10 pences, and then just fill my pockets with 10 pences.
Just walk about as if it's 2 saddlebags.
I need to put braces on my shorts to keep them up, man. Pure fucking laden with 10 pences. Pure like ching, ching. I used to always
semi rubbing against the coins. Best day of my life, my man.
Pressing it against the glass. Like, is this considered a bump?
I used to always play the wee 2p machines, man, just so you could get the when it would all fall out again and feed it back in.
Just the good old days, mate. Know what I mean?
Kicking away 2 pences and all like that. Fucking easy, man.
I don't pick up the brown stuff. I mean, that rule.
Just fucking smoke it.
That rule applies to this day as well, mate. I don't pick up the brown. Don't pick up the brown.
Straighten a bit of tinfoil when I smoke it.
But holidays, man. That's it. Like
holidays.
Mate, we used to take to go and get clothes and stuff. Like my mum would go that, right, come on, we need to go and get you holiday clothes. And you're like, this is amazing, man. New pair of trainers.
This is the life.
That's
right. I mean, you would get new clothes to go
like
on
holiday. You've gone through all that, man. Like,
no, I don't get them. I don't do that. I don't really buy them any clothes. I'll do that. Technically, I don't actually think we've actually had a family holiday. We've went trips, but obviously we're going to Italy to visit our family. It's a holiday, right? But it's not really a holiday because you're technically visiting and staying with family. So it's a brilliant.
It's your kind of holiday, mate. Cheap on accommodation.
Aye, well, that's it. But it's a brilliant holiday. But then it's not until you actually maybe like we've done stuff where we've went away and we've rented a villa for a week or something like that,
You
within
must have-
Italy, then that becomes a holiday because
Aye.
we're
'Cause
all
I'm
technically out the
fucking,
house.
I'm paying through the nose for Giuseppe's fucking boat hole. That
That's it,
bastard.
man.
You
And
don't
I'm
take
like,
them to Disneyland or anything?
aye, we did when we were young.
Well, there you go. I bet you that cost you a pretty penny.
I actually did, aye. But it was great.
See the wains and that, you know what I mean? Loved
See
it.
the
Thought they
wee-
were actually
see the
meeting
wee
princesses
faces,
and
man.
that. I mean, I wish I could remember that I was at my nut in fucking Colombian Ching Ching at
I
the time,
know.
but the wife tells me they had a great time.
I wish they had something like Disneyland for like older kids so you could take them there and they'd actually enjoy a holiday rather than just fucking moan. I suppose it's
I
maybe
thought you were
a
going to say I
pub
wish they
or a
had.
nightclub.
I thought you were going to say I wish they had Disneyland for adults.
I'm like, they do, mate.
They
It's
do,
called,
man.
it's called
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Aye. It's called Vegas,
baby.
mate.
Oh,
Steaks.
oh.
Steaks
Tell
and
me you
moors.
watched Army of the Dead on Netflix,
Army of the Dead, no?
mate. All I'm going to say is zombie
But-
film
Uh-huh.
in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm going to write that down.
Fucking incredible. It's pure shite, right? But it's a brain dead. Don't watch it with the missus. Just sit in the house, couple of beers,
Oh, right,
and
okay.
get into it. One of the ones.
Couple of beer trousers down and enjoy yourself.
Aye. Before you know it, you're playing solo soggy bread. Zombies everywhere.
Let me ask, is there midgets in it?
No,
Oh.
it fell down there.
Shagging?
No, there's connotation.
Oh my God, explosions.
Yeah, plenty.
So you've
Killing.
over, right, okay, as long as you're...
It's Rob. Who's the guy that done the Batman stuff? Rob Schneider. Or what? No, who's that director? Everybody was creaming their pants out about the Justice League remake.
Aye,
It's his.
John Snyder.
Whatever.
Frank
Fucking
Snyder.
Frank Schneider. He's
Bobby Schneider.
Bobby Schneider, my man. Knocked out the part, Schneider. Zombies. Schneider. Zombies in Vegas, man. Who'd have thought that? It's like a strip, innit? But there's zombies there. They're no gambling, innit? No. They're just angry.
Gambling with life, mate.
No, it's all about a fucking
Fuck's
rogue
sake.
team gets sent in to pick up the money. It's in a Vegas casino.
Right, oh, because the zombies have taken over?
Aye, guess what? It goes wrong, man.
No, fuck.
They're fighting for their lives. They're in the middle of hunters as well. There's a bit. It's quite good, but it's all right.
Army of the Dead.
There's a fucking zombie tiger in it. First time I saw that.
Holy shit, man.
There's a fucking. There's a couple of bits in it you kind of go, oh, but they've done it for the gore factor. Not bad.
Ah.
Don't want to give too much away.
I've been watching that. See the SAS program? It's on Channel 4.
No, but it makes sense now. I've seen a couple of your tweets. It was SAS kind of chat.
We've been watching that, man, like pure binging that the last couple of nights.
Is that Ant McDermott guy with the black
And Middleton.
hair and beard? Ant Middleton.
He's great, man. They're all great. Fucking hell.
Get it out, mate.
They're all great, man. It's I like it because it's reality.
It's reality TV, right?
But see when the
For
contestants leave, they just fuck off. There isn't like a big. They don't have them sitting there and going, "Do you know what? I fucking fair enjoyed my time in the jungle, man." They just go, "Give me your number," and they fuck off, and that's it. They're gone.
Aye.
You don't see them, and I go, "I like that."
Aye, there's no. Oh, didn't you do well? It's not. I knew my time was up when they tied me in the bunk and they all hit me with soap bars in their pillows. I wasn't happy with that, wasn't it? I didn't think that was very SAS. I thought that was quite brutal.
I was like to the doctor, yeah, see if I wake up Golden's back one more time, baby, I'm walking. I'll give you my number. You can
the
peel it.
SAS.
You can peel it off my back. I'm out of here.
SAS guaranteed they play spunky breed.
Oh,
You get the one guy.
I wish I could get, like, I wish there was a documentary on them actually. And obviously they can't for fucking legal reasons. I just want to know their real stories. Like, I want to know what they've been up to. But one of the guys in it is telling a story about how it's all about like putting trust in your team. And you've got to put your life in that man's hands, and he puts his life in your hands. And sometimes at night it gets really cold in the jungle, so you got to get inside your sleep bag, all that kind of stuff, right? But he's saying to him that he was used as bait to lure out a sniper, so he just had to walk out in the middle of this fucking courtyard and
And hope he
hope
didn't
that
get
his mates got to the guy before he shot him.
He's like, I was pure shite myself now.
That's trust, brother. So I mean,
That's-
what happened? The SAS that are kicking about the now, right? They're all quite fucking cool dudes. Back in the day, it was just a big fucking bricklayer looking guy with a mustache and a fucking UVF tattoo.
Well, I mean, I think
something like
that
that.
they would,
SAS and one of them, UVF and another. The tape out his every picture, tape out his face. Now they've got fucking TV programs. They're fucking parkour experts. They do a bit of mountain biking, and they've got a great diet. That's a different kind of SAS that I grew up with.
well, I mean, what is wrong with my throat?
You've maybe got the Rona, man, if you've been out and about.
I watched another one right about the SAS where it's like hunting Escobar or something like that, right?
Of
Where
course
they basically hire a bunch of fucking SAS cunts to try and kill Escobar, right?
Was it no a Scottish guy or something?
Aye,
like
mate.
Oh, is
what a
all
story.
SAS Scottish guys?
Because we're the maddest cunts there is, right?
Aye.
Now, this guy is a mad bastard. And see what you're just saying there? He's real SAS in the sense of handlebar. All the real SAS guys look like they're in the Village People.
Aye.
Right? They look
That's
like,
the cover.
you know when you go to a gay bar? What? You know when you go to a gay club, right? I don't know what you're talking about. You know when you go to a gay bar and there's like...
Never been to one, mate. I'm the SAS. I'm too busy killing cunts. No, but...
You know when you see
a
that
gay boy?
an older gay man who's like a little bit plump.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? But he still wears
still got a cowboy fucking jacket on.
He still wears a medium t-shirt because I was a medium t-shirt when I was 22.
Aye.
So he's got that build. That's what an ex-SAS guy looks like. And the reason how you know they're good SAS is because every single one of them's got 4 kids and they're divorced. And none of the family talk to them because they're fucking the right need, right? So compare that with these modern SAS guys where they're all, you know, I was dead scared and all that, and you got to talk about your feelings. No, I want old school where they...
Aye.
And like you're saying, the tattoos are prison tattoos or ex-fucking UDA.
Aye.
Right.
Aye,
and they've got
a fucking UVF. There's a bulldog in there somewhere.
Bulldog, Queen, like so just random names like
Queen and Country.
Annabelle, right?
Hundreds of birds' names doing the Ramos scored out for pumping oil of the world.
And they've got a kind of tan line through the balaclava that they've just had on for fucking years.
Gaffer tape over the face just in case anybody takes pictures. They're like, Brian, you've got the embassy to storm tonight. Oh, fuck that, man. I'm doing this bird, man. She's a wee cracker.
Mate, see that documentary, that Hunting Escobar? It's on Amazon, right? Mate, you need to watch it, man. This guy basically...
Get tore into the Chico.
The two main guys is the Glasgow guy, right? Who's still alive, kicking about the East End. And the other guy is an Essex boy, right? And they two are ex-special forces and they've been fucking hired to put this team together by the Colombian government, right?
Brilliant.
And they're on £1,000 a day each. Now, this is, what, 70s?
Just to get mad with it?
No, this is for their job. But, mate, they're on £1,000 a day, right? And back then, what? I mean, that's equivalent of, I don't know, 10 grand, right? They're making more money than they can in their wildest fucking dreams, right?
They're sitting in the jungle, snorting gear, going like, aye, we've no fin him yet.
So the boy gets his team together, right? Now, see when they bring the team out, they've not told them what the job is. None of them know they're going to kill Escobar.
A team of like locals?
A team of ex-special forces.
Right.
So he's like phones, here, right, we need a fucking man to blow the safe. I know a safe blower. Right, Charlie boy, how you doing? Right.
Correct team up assembled and all that.
Aye, so he gets them all in. So the Colombian government put them up in this fucking beautiful villa, right? Of
course they do.
And they're all enjoying themselves, and he's like, obviously, we need to keep a low profile, lads, right? Because, you know, nobody needs to know we're here, and the nature of the mission, we need to keep a low profile. No worries, Gaffer. £1,000 a day, not a problem, Commander, not a problem. So the guy's
walking in the garage buying a Porsche.
Mate, the guy's walking down the street at night just to clear his head. He's like, I used to go for a walk every night just to clear my head from the screams of the dead children.
He's in balaclava and his leather jacket.
Pure against the wall, fucking edging his way to the street. So he walks past this bar and he can just hear pure calamity. Pokes his head in the bar. Every one of his team's fucking mad with it. Riding birds at the table. Fucking slashing the cash. He's like,
£1,000 a week, boys.
He's like, right, every one of you's back to the house. So then he takes them out into the jungle to complete the training in the jungle. He's doing a bit of camera. He's like, I had to remove them from distraction, and just takes them out of the jungle. And like, oh, fucking, I was enjoying pure riding birds, man.
There's no stopping them. They end up fucking the monkeys.
And that's how it started.
So it's a rogue SAS team. Fuck monkeys. They're mental. They're off the government.
As soon as I told me we're killing Escobar, I knew the monkey's day was up. He's like, why have you got this monkey that looks like Pablo Escobar? I'll tell you some more. So one of the guys, who was an Australian guy, right, basically called it quits, says he couldn't hack it anymore, wanted to get home. got his money and left. As soon as he got back to Australia, fucking grassed them all in.
Why?
Grassed them all in. Went to the
Pablo
news.
Escobar?
Went to a newspaper. Told them that they were a secret militia. They'd been hired by the Colombian government, and they were there to kill Escobar. So they had to basically pull everything forward and go for it. So these boys head off in these Apache helicopters. Had this mad,
just like the village people.
pure like flying dead low and all that through the rivers and fucking hanging out, man, with the good tattoos. Helicopter crashed. The
What
helicopter.
channel is this on? What channel is
It's
this
a
on?
documentary.
I mean, I've got to watch this.
The helicopter crashes, and that's
But
it.
don't kill the ending.
Because
Or did they die?
no, they live, but the boy was stuck in the jungle for 2 weeks. It starts with him in the jungle.
Still
like,
getting paid, but
it starts with him in the jungle, like, having to crawl out the jungle. Like, oh no! And you're like, what happens?
I fucking better still be getting paid for this.
He's lying
I've
there.
ran out of pot noodles, Coke, and I've no hash to smoke.
He's like, he's lying in a helicopter crash with his legs blown off. Is this time and a half, Gaffer? Well, I'm on time and you're off, so time and a half is my man.
Does this count as an injury at work? What is it? What am I talking about? Double time? What? Bonus?
Here, Gaffer. Martin Lewis says I have to put a claim in for injuries at my workplace.
what exactly happened to you?
Well, what it is, right? I was SAS. I was sent out to kill Pablo Escobar. Helicopter doing lost my legs. I was in the jungle for 3 weeks and the cunts still haven't paid us. Where did I stand?
Well, you'll need to sit for a start. Talk me through what led to the crash. Well, I was flying the chopper at the time, Doctor, and you know, sometimes
turn the stereo up.
Sometimes when you got to fly low and fast when you're on an operation, the G-force hits me, and I just got a flashback to young Billy riding that fucking monkey, and I was like, in the name of Christ, and I clipped the edge of a tree and we went down hard, man. So, I mean, I blame the monkey.
What it is, right? Straight off the bat.
Not gonna lie to you, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
New
We
Year's
got a
and
crack
Graces,
team together.
I was
Because
full
we
of
have a
cocaine.
helicopter pilot. Did we fuck? It was just Big Alan. He said, I'll get a try. Before you knew it, no legs. I was in the fucking jungle. Al's got a branch through his mouth. He's gone nowhere.
Well, I remember Alan saying, I know how to drive a tractor, and I thought, in the name of fuck.
Big Al's like, listen, boys, I'm not going to lie to you. I can't fly a copter, but I've got my provisional. I'll give it a go. I got my forklift truck license at the work. I'll give that copter a try, my man.
£200 a week expenses, and our life's in the hand of a Persia farmer.
We put a crack team together, and not one of us fought for a minute. We need a helicopter pilot.
I didn't want to tell the
That
gaffer. I didn't actually pass my license. But I thought to myself, how hard can it be? Turns out it's a lot harder than I thought.
I'll be honest with you, right? I thought it was a joystick, and you just point it out wherever you want to go.
Aye. Do you know what they don't tell you in fucking flying school? Down is up and up is down. I don't do that. Oh.
That's brilliant, isn't it? A crack team of fucking commando SAS.
Aye, but nobody's thought to hire a helicopter pilot.
No, after a 3-day mission to get to the helicopter, like,
Right, boys, we ready?
ready? Aye, check one. On my signal, go. Run up to the copter.
But I thought the fucking copter comes with a pilot. It doesn't come with a pilot. Oh, I'm sorry to think paying 50 grand for a helicopter doesn't come with a pilot.
Right. Back, boys, back.
He's still growing. I thought it came. Do you think it's a minibus you're hiring? It's a helicopter in the jungle, you fucking moron. I'm sure it said that they'll supply the driver.
Right, you listen, I'll give it a try. You sit next to us, right? And just try and keep me right. Look at the window and all that. Fucking just, let's go.
What size is that fucking combine harvester you drive? I mean, that's only a 2-stroke. You'll be fucking fine. Halfway pop. You're only flying 10 feet, low and slow. You should watch it though,
It's a
mate.
matter of life and death. It's a matter of life and death. Let's go. It's a fucking grand a week here.
Go.
Hey, listen, what happens is if one of us don't fucking fly this copter, we're not going to get paid.
Aye, listen,
Step aside.
I've just came to the gaffer's raging. So, listen, this is what we're all going to do, right?
we're all going to get in the copter. And then we're just going to make the sound of a chopper, right, and to pretend we're flying. And when he's like, we're not going anywhere, we're like, you're not, what are you talking about, Gaffer? So let's all just practice helicopter noises, right?
Right, when I shout Mayday, Mayday, you need to jump out the copter and pretend it's landed.
So the story was that they were going up to this holiday home that had like a farm, like a cottage thing. And they had it all mapped out, and they knew where they were going to land, where they were going to storm it. They knew like where he would go, and then it all fell apart because the helicopter crashed. Fucking madness!
And how? Oh, I'm going to watch it. What channel is it on?
It's on Amazon, mate. It's not on a channel.
Right.
It's
called?
It's called Hunting Escobar or Killing Escobar,
Right.
something like that. Mate, honestly, it's brilliant. And see, like we are talking about, like just describing old SAS guys. The guy for Scotland who's the lead man, it looks like a walrus, if you can imagine that. Like with the fucking
pure Andy McNabb with a big tash and all that.
Aye.
Just the fucking
A grand a day, man. A grand a day.
I always love the documentaries about it, about when we first saw the SAS when they stormed that embassy in London.
Mm-hmm.
I love those documentaries, man. They're brilliant.
Aye, good man.
Straight out like fucking bosh.
Up on night as well. We're down in London for the first time in a good few weeks, man. We're out to Stringfellows, boozing all night, then up early doors, storming the embassy.
Aye.
Yes, there will be casualties, but that's by the by.
I says,
It's on a day's work.
Get Alan on the blower. He's the man for the job. It's me, Gaffer. You're not going to believe this. I'm already in Soho. Brilliant, Alan. Before you go, Gaffer, any helicopter nonsense? None this time. Count me in, Gaffer. So what we're doing in the Iranian embassy, fucking brilliant, man. Love the Arabs. Below the window, every cunt's dead. Lovely stuff.
You have to, right, what it is, right? This job's a bit different. When you drip down the side of the building, right in the back. Oh, wait a minute. I'm no good with ropes. What? I don't do swings. I don't.
Better plan, right? I'm going to come in the front door, fucking all guns blazing, hell to glory. Fuck it, here we go. Party time. Couple of Arabs come out, bosh. Everybody's a good night. Alan, you actually shot all the civilians. Look,
collateral damage.
Listen, do you know how hard it is to spray an AK-47 and no shoot a civilian hen?
What is it they say? Kill or be killed. He who dares,
wins.
He who fucking dares. I was in there. I was a man. I was the front point through that door. I wasn't caring if it didn't have Arab heat zone. I was just shooting, or I would be shot, Governor.
Can you imagine if like the SAS stormed in and just killed hundreds of civilians,
everybody,
and like 6 terrorists, and then when the fucking guy comes out to do the debriefing, can you just tell me what the hell's going on here?
He who dares wins, Rodney. He who dares wins.
But your head on an Arab, a deed Arab's fucking no, you're just your foot on his fucking head. What about that? What about that? Clean the place right out, my man.
That's actually Sandra for accounts.
And sorry,
yeah. No bad for a couple of boys that are in fucking Stringfellows at 4 in the morning, eh?
Yeah. Without one word of a lie, if you could have seen the state of me 4 years ago, you'd never have thought this was possible.
Then the debrief. If you don't all mind, just stand in line there, we're going to actually breathalyze you. What?
Gaffer.
Gaffer. Drinking drugs test. And my breathalyzers was far too much collateral damage in that job. But I was fucking blending in, my man. Whoa. I was doing that Stringfellows fucking blending in.
First of all, I'm self-employed. Second of all,
speak to the hand.
He who dares wins, Rodney. You keep saying that over and over. Exactly, man. Exactly, man.
It's my motto, my man. I live by that. I die by that. He who dares.
I'd love it if that was the motto of the SAS.
He who dares wins, Rodney.
That is the fucking motto. He who dares wins. In brackets, Rodney. That is where he's going for, because the motto for the SAS was "He who dares wins."
No,
it was written on a dagger. I'm sure it was. He who dares, my man. Putting the door down, killing everybody, just turns on his mates. He who dares, my man. First in. His mates are just like, he's fucking kill everybody. We're fucked here. He who dares, my man. Guns down the way. Check the fucking witness the fitness. He who fucking dares, eh?
his wee pal comes around and laughs. You tripped me, you bastard. You fucking tripped me. First in, you dick. First.
Just kicked the veranda open right out the fucking window to the press, worldwide press. He who dares, my man. He who fucking dares.
Check, that was like the first meeting. The SAS guy coming out just holding heads.
Fucking try and bring terrorism. Fucking try it. See what happens to you. He who dares, you cunt. Put that in the paper. He who dares.
Wow, that's absolutely fucking amazing.
He who dares, my man.
That could be, that could be a new sketch for the show. The retired SAS guys.
I just go fucking mental. Can't do anything. Just mad for it.
You fucking dares, my man.
What about, have we got all the messages we had to play? What turns up? Messages, you got it hooked up?
It says who dares wins as a
Who
motto.
dares wins, that's it. But fucking
Made
he who
popular.
dares is better.
He who dares, my man.
He who dares, in brackets,
My man.
Commander, if you'd like to
Tattoo
take a seat, but we just wanted to talk you through the storming of the embassy. We had 16 civilian casualties.
He who dares, my man. He who dares. Listen, you know what the boys are like, man? They're full of the ching, full of the speed, right? They're on their short notice. You actually had 3.5 weeks to prepare for this. Listen, short notice. My boys usually get an 8-week camp. All right? Get after backs. There was the job done, it was the job done. It seems as if they'd actually taken the blood of one of the Iranian terrorists and smeared "He who dares wins" Rodney on the wall. Now, these are the things that we can't get out in the press. Look, clean-up's not our job, right? We go in, we fucking stop the party, we shut it down, we move on to the next one. All right?
It's just like that. The gaffer's just getting rhyming off everything everybody's killed, fucking the world press and everything's watching. The change of fucking thing.
You dares, my man. You dares.
Any more questions? Can you tell us why you've got gaffer tape over your eyeballs? Can I trust you, kids? One bit. Can I trust you, kids?
Not only did you kill everyone, not only had you fucking embarrassed us in front of the worldwide press media that was sitting just outside the fucking embassy. You spray painted in the wall, Big Aldo, #1, easy.
The gaffer's getting the brief to the press. The terrorist has been utilised. There has been some civilian casualties, such as the nature. We understand those civilians were already dead as we stormed the building. And since this is the first time that you've seen the SAS in action, I'm now going to bring in Big Aldo because he's got a cracking story about a helicopter in Colombia that he wants to tell everybody.
Press is like, is it true that these men have been undercover for their entire career? That is a fact, yes. These SAS do not reveal their identity. It was sprayed on the embassy wall, Big Aldo #1, tongs you bass.
Is there any
Young
truth to the
Tongs.
claims that Alan McGumshy, your second in command, is actually also a drag act here in Soho, London?
We cannot confirm, nor deny. He who
Nor
dares,
deny.
Rodney.
Mate, I wish you get he who dares tattooed on our chest.
Their ass cheeks.
He who WH, leave it the O.
He who,
He
just
who-
one word like a fucking keep it at who. He who dares.
Oh, good times, mate. Good times, man. It's good to laugh at it. It's good to laugh. Listen, if you can't laugh at military violence, what can you laugh at?
I know, man. If you can't laugh at the folk that'll keep us safe.
It is a
What
good
about-
show. It is a good show.
I will watch it. Might even watch it tonight. What about these messages? Have you still got them? The audio messages?
I don't. Well, I do, but I don't.
It's not hooked up.
No, it's no, mate.
This is a show. We need to play them as well, man.
I know.
What about just doing it on the phone?
I don't even know if I can date him phone. Hold on.
He who dares, my man.
He who dares,
He
Rodney.
who dares.
He who dares, Gibbo, my man. Yes, man.
Let's see if I can get it on.
Gibbo's our cons man. He's like a guy.
Yeah.
He's on the internet.
Mate, I
stuff
don't
and that.
actually. Yeah, I
He
don't.
does SAS's Facebook page and Insta. No, fucking mega man.
I don't actually get my horns dirty head in per se. Know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, I'm the man behind the man. Know what I mean?
He's a guy like, see, like, if you think What are SAS eating for their dinner tonight? Big Gibbo's the guy posting that on their Insta.
Oh, hey, MI5's got it saying Instagram. Did you see that?
Mate, I can't get logged in.
Ah, fuck it.
We need to keep it for an hour.
It's basically just turners of patrons reminding you counts of scumbags to sign up to Patreon. He who dares, my man.
I don't know why I find that so funny. I just
Fucking dynamite.
just
What
did.
a fucking logo.
you know that's the thing. You know for a fact that there's been a bar fight in like Magaluf with like some special forces guys, and after they just wrecked the whole bar, he's like grabbed his mate off the gun. He's like, "He who dares, Aldo. He who dares, brother." Now let's get back to the
Slapping each
villa.
other on the head.
But I've broke my leg. He who dares, my man. You'll be fine. brother.
You've got another leg, mate. Shut up. He who dares, brother. He
Think
who
that
dares.
time we crashed that fucking helicopter in Colombia? He who dares, my man. That's his
Remember
fuck all.
Remember that time when we appeared bogged down in Kabul, mate? Remember? Eh? We thought we can't go anywhere. And then somehow we get saved after the Americans came in, and then for a laugh we went and shot all these school banes. Remember? Well, it's time to get there and fucking get your life back in gear, man.
The fucking Portuguese police run up fucking a van load riot police are just like, yes, my man. He who dares, Aldo, stand up, be counted, my man. Job's
slowly,
not finished.
slowly unbutton his shirt. Here it is. He who days.
he who's AIDS, my man.
He who days. he who dares, Aldo.
Rolling up his shirt sleeves.
You fucking dancer.
The
They're-
Portuguese police are surrounding the building.
they're being shown around by like some government, some foreign country's government because they're so happy with the job they've done. We've actually laid on a special meal. It's served by monkeys for a. Did he say monkeys? No, Aldo. Fucking Ichne and the monkeys, my man.
No again.
Ah, dear. The two are fucking coughing like old men.
Aye, I was on a mic today, you know, as well.
Oh, you spitting the bars.
Yeah, spitting bars on the old album track.
Do we have a name for the album?
Oh, it's all hush hush. It's all secret.
Oh, is it he who dares?
He who dares, my man. That'd be great. Even for an album, a track title, He Who Dares,
Mate,
in brackets, my man.
my man. You need to get that. That could be a TBF track.
There it is. He Who Dares, my man.
That's
And
it.
just maybe you like rapping about fucking going through the Colombian deserts in
Aye.
a helicopter.
Just have like like that A team that the Airwolf, the fucking that. Just have that going over and going like, it was a Tuesday morning, man. I says to the gaffer, we're fucking body deep in the trenches, you know, Viet Cong everywhere, man. And I turned to Aldo and I says, he who dares, my man. He who dares. And then just heavy bass, the drop. That's it.
The average age of the combat soldier. The average age of the combat soldier is 19. 19.
19.
He who dares, my man. Man.
That's right, Biggin.
One of them out, two in the sting. Ding, 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 ding. Mate, but
Who dares, my man? What do you think?
this TBF album's coming together quite nicely.
Mate, it's just beautiful.
I would love it if I'd love if we did a lot of stuff, but see, once we get the hashtag 24 up and running, then we get the sketch show, mate, and then the TBF needs to be a real thing. It's like what was the film? Turn it up to 11, but these go to 11. What was that film?
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap, and then they actually went out on tour. We need to unleash TBF on the hashtag sketch show, and then TBF goes out on tour.
Well, they've only done a TBF, the Black Faggots, for those who don't know. I've only done a couple of gigs and brought to Houston.
Mate, it's I would love it if like you could actually do like a parody and then like get a serious music journalist and go, so what does TBF stand for? You don't want to know, man. What it is?
All that is here. The Black Faggots. What?
Aye, but it's a culinary thing. It's food related. It's not what you think it is.
Whisper out. It means the Black Faggots. And I've never been so outraged. What? What is it? What? The Black Faggots? No, that's not what I said.
I didn't say that to him at all, man. He's lying to you. Chinese whispers, my man. You're hearing things. You hear what you want to hear. You just try to cause writing things stuff, not a bit of fucking commotion.
So we've got He Touched Me is the first track.
Sean likes a bump or something.
Big
Was that
Sean,
another one?
Big Sean loves a bump. We've got one.
He dares my man.
He dares my man. One in the pink, one in the mouth, two in the stink.
Two in the stink.
What
No,
else have we
that's
got?
Three Wishes. That one's called.
Three Wishes. That was called Three Wishes. Aye. We'd like to play the next single from the album, Three Wishes. They're like,
No. This one's called Three Wishes.
And it goes a little something like this.
When I say Sean, you say bump. Sean, bump.
He
What an
loves
album,
a
mate.
bump.
The
He
album's
loves
coming
a
together.
bump.
The album's coming together.
I think it'll be released when people are ready.
Oh,
All these woke cunts, all these fucking snowballs,
it's not ready for the man.
all these
Snowball.
snowflakes. They need to be a few. When snowflakes become snowballs, they're then ready for the Black Flag album. Meet the Boys. Was that not what we were calling the album? Meet the Boys.
Boys.
MEAT. The Boys.
Yep, aye, when HBHOIS.
Meet the Boys.
Meet the Boys. And the front cover is me and you and then Joe Deacon with a balaclava on.
It's like, see, when we're all wrecking George Square, we just superimpose the black faggots in the middle as if they're doing a concert.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just the TBF standing with two red flares, two red, white, and blue flares like that. Just all the smoke behind us. Like police horse fucking rearing up, man. All the boys get it, man. That's it.
He touched me.
Well, we're playing everywhere that has a Masonic Hall. Coming to a Masonic Hall near you. The TBF.
But you guys are Catholics. Why are you playing there? Exactly.
We don't see colour at the TBF. As long as you've got the admission price. Can we ask why?
We're breaking down the barriers, see.
Can we ask you why you've priced all tickets at £16.90? Well, you see, love, there was a famous man called William of Orange. How long have you got here? Sit down.
Now, it's true that he was a Protestant. But you'll see, it's all about the divides, and we're breaking the taboos. We're stopping it all. We're crossing bridges, not burning them. The Black Faggots supported by the IRA, playing every Orange Hall. This side of fucking Airdrie. The hot spots, we're playing Airdrie, Motherwell, fucking Kilwinning.
Come on. Beath.
Keith. All the Rangers strongholds. We'll be fucking playing them.
Toronto. We'll be playing Beath.
Quebec.
Yeah. Dubai. We're betting Dubai there. And
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
We're going to that's true. We're going to the Middle East for marching season. But we'll be back. We'll be back in Belfast on the 12th of July. You can be sure of that.
We're taking the orange walk over to Tokyo.
It's got a very different
We're
meaning over
crack
there.
it over there. Those fucking Japs will love it, man. Just give us a couple of weeks touring non-stop with the band, like.
In the trenches.
But you guys are Catholics with strong beliefs, touring with the orange band. That's fucking right. And we're taking it to fucking Tokyo.
The walk on tour in Tokyo.
All these little slanty-eyed fucking midgets. What team do you support, like? Is it the Rangers or the fucking Celtic? What the fuck do you mean you don't support? You don't even know these teams. You must decide. And we're here to help you fucking make those decisions. The black faggots in your fucking face.
That's what's called Three Wishes.
Gibbo, hit it.
Oh, mate, we would be one of those bands that like nobody would know you in your home country, but you'd be like massive in Germany. We'd be like,
Please welcome on stage the Airdrie Flute Band. Come on.
No. Tonight's special guest closing the show. It's the TBF and the Saltcoats Party Boys.
Live from Tokyo.
Just a wee, I told you, a wee drummer boy with a wee snare drum. And then we just come out for the stage, man, with the fucking blue, red, and red flares.
Now, the right-hand side of the fucking crowd, I want you to sing, fuck the Pope. Now, the left-hand side, I want you to say, fuck the Queen, fuck the Pope, fuck the Queen, fuck the Pope, fuck the Queen. Do you know what I mean? Yeah!
Oh my God. I think we've got the
We're
plague.
getting shut down. We're getting shut down.
Just finishing off every single show. Tokyo, you've been absolutely fantastic. Tokyo law, we are the people. Take care of yourselves now, you mad crazy fuckers. We'll see you in 5 years. Oh,
It's brilliant, isn't it?
the world's not ready for TBF, man. It's not
What a
ready.
fucking tour that'd be. In fucking Dubai.
How the fuck do you get a drink around here? Come on, you fuckers. Tell us. Get your tops up. What do you mean you're not allowed to get fucking naked? Get your fucking... It's the black faggots here. Get that fucking Arab fucking looking thing off. Get that tea cozy off your head now. Fucking get into this, man.
This man's got more wives than we have singles. Here we go.
Here. What kind of fucking trainers you got under that fucking towel you're wearing there, boy?
I wonder what the Rangers Club in Dubai's like. I bet you it's horrendous.
Let's see if we get a gig there.
I told you before when I did those gigs in Canada, the best ones were the Celtic clubs. Like, absolute, they were amazing. And the Rangers ones were horrible.
Fuck Rangers, boys, eh?
Try out all your new bits and it just fucking dies. Then you go to the end of it. Fuck the Queen boys.
And the Celtic clubs like,
You know how that way when you're on top of a British soldier, you're panning his face in, they're like, "Aye." That's right, my man. Eh? He who dares, Rodney. Eh? You know that way when you lure a British soldier down an alley and then you all jump out and fucking cut his hands and feet off? Yes.
I mean, that fucking stole his bird, pumped his bird, and he was on a mission.
What?
you know, the truth is, right? See, when we got to the Rangers Club, so the Rangers Club was exactly what you thought. It was all fancy, right? As soon as I went in the door, I get pushed to the front because I was the only Rangers fan there. And they're all at me. I understand you're a Rangers fan, Scott. Let me show you around. I'm like, I really don't care. Like, I really do not care. Chairs. These chairs are handmade specifically for the club. You'll see the Rangers crest on there. Tell me how much the chairs cost. Don't care, right? But the guy who I was with, who was organising the whole thing, the tour, he was delighted because the Celtic clubs never had a lot of money. But they were the best gigs because they were packed and they were really nice people and it was a really good laugh. Whereas the Rangers clubs was just like, it was like being in the trophy room at Ibrox, all that mahogany,
Aye.
right? So they had this amazing buffet on and it was amazing. And the guy who was organising, a big fat boy, and he says, I can't wait to get into this Rangers buffet, by the way. So the guy says, that's the buffet open, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll start the entertainment after the buffet. He went and got to get food, right? Because a big fat bastard. And the guy came over and says, if the acts wouldn't mind waiting to the end, just until all the members have had their food. And he was fucking livid, mate. He to go and get the scraps. He was absolutely livid. I was
probably
like,
heard a wee whisper he was a Catholic.
the best thing as well is I was like, you've been looking forward to this for the whole week instead of enjoying
buffet.
the ones that we've had. Aye, the buffet at the Rangers Club, man. And he's like, if you wouldn't mind waiting to the end, I actually wouldn't mind waiting to the end. Well, tough, you're going to have to wait to the end.
What was in the buffet? Like just like fried things and
It was just it was huge.
Finger
It
food,
was
man.
like-
Soggy bread, the lot,
Mate,
man.
it was like getting into like a fucking one of the what's the Chinese buffet? China buffet.
Mind,
game?
it was
just
mind
hammers
blowing, man. There was M&M's, there was like Twix bars, marathons, fucking Bounty
Cu-
bars, a lot, man.
Custard, just a big bowl of custard.
Orange custard, man. And they would-
Every
it's mad,
kind
they
of-
played this game, they stuck their belly and then the custard bowl, and then we blindfold 3 of the old guys just for the crack, my man.
My dad told me that's how you test how warm custard is. If you put your belly in the custard and it forms a perfect shell, then it's too hot. What?
And you,
was that
you,
was that abused?
then you stick it in somebody's mouth and you get them to say 60, 90 without fucking without biting your belly, you know what I mean, my man? You dares, my man. The old guys love it, man. They love all the old fashioned games.
Do you want a wee game of orange flumps? Where's the orange flumps? You've got to put hundreds of flumps in your mouth and try and say 1690.
Sometimes you got a hard flump. Sometimes.
That's not a flip, though. That's my willy.
What the fuck's that? That's a microphone. Just keep your still and say it's 1990.
This episode's been a mad one. We're delirious. We're delirious, mate. That's the problem. Can I also talk about Mr. Ross and his caravan addiction? It's getting out of hand now.
I thought he was noising us up, saying his
No,
pictures
no.
of a caravan that he was fixing.
No, he's become a pure man, DIY man. He's fallen in love with his caravan.
The only next thing it's gone is just him going on solo missions.
The next thing is him buying a transit and converting it, and then living off the
But
land.
why would he do that? He's got a caravan.
Aye, but like he needs to tow a caravan.
He
Do you mean
doesn't
I
go
think-
to it anyway. He sits in his caravan in his house and just gets drunk in it.
Oh, right, you mean like move in the caravan full time?
Aye.
Leave the family?
Listen, he probably stays there now anyway, and he's just telling us everything's cool.
Listen, that see what you've just described. That sounds like heaven to me.
Living in a
I'm-
caravan.
No, I'm sure there isn't a man listening to this now who probably wouldn't take the option of leaving the family and living in a caravan on his front drive.
I think
Just like-
during this, people have done that with lockdown.
Oh.
All these folk have about man caves now. That's what that is. That's an escape hatch.
Well, that's it. That's what happened because either you would go to the pub or you would go to, like, I don't know, the gym or whatever you would do, and then they couldn't. So, people went and built pubs at the bottom of the garden. To be fair, I have seen some where people have went, they do like the video of them going to the pub at the bottom of the garden, and some of them are like amazing builds, and some of them are also shite.
And some of them have been getting fucking full paid furlough to fucking have the money to make them
Aye.
during lockdown.
Aye.
So what happened is,
man.
me and
I've got
Aldo,
some bin wag.
we've been diddling the social now for about 15 years, and then I was getting 1850 or 1690. I was getting a month furloughed, and I thought
She was getting the same.
I'll build. So we built a full replica of the Lauriston Bar at the bottom of the garden there, and couldn't be happier. Could not be happier.
I didn't get followed, so what I did was I bought a bivouac, but I fucking got a bottle of vodka doing it. It's fucking what a night I had, man. It ain't done. Did I feel it? No.
When you should put up pictures of that planter, I was like, is he building a planter or is that a coffin? Is that
It
what
was
is
a
he
fucking
building? There?
boat, an ark.
Right, it is. It's some size.
Nearly finished it now. Maria's put plants in it. It's looking fucking great.
It's
Don't know
looking
why
good.
we built it, but it's one of these things that
So she
the
can
missus
put.
wants it.
Yeah, she needs a place for our tomatoes and all that, and our lettuces.
no, this is just for
She used to
plants.
have-
This is plants.
Well,
and
just
that.
for plants,
Yeah.
not to make the place look
It's not,
pretty.
it's not for eating stuff, man. This is like pure showing off like that. Come on in. Look at that plant. What is it? I don't know.
Do you know what I was thinking about today? Have you got solar panels in the house?
No.
Surely that needs to be the next thing to look at. No.
I would do solar panels if it just ran everything, but I think all you get is to fucking switch on a couple of lights and charge your phone if you're lucky.
No,
I don't think it's got to the point where you're running.
it's changed,
It'd be
mate,
brilliant if it was.
Mate, it's changed now. It's changed now, man.
the
Well, that is right. But for
mate-
aiming your roof, man, you can power the full scheme.
Is that right? Aye, brilliant. Geese it.
Mate, listen, here, Aldo's got a hash farm up the loft, mate. 2 panels, powers the whole thing, mate. Pays a Filipino bird £20 to go in once a week and water them. That's it, sorted, mate. The
He's making a
technology,
fucking
the
fortune, man.
technology's changed. Plus, you've got a bit of space. You could even put a wind turbine up as well.
I think the expensive, I might be wrong, but I think the expensive thing about it is the battery to store the energy. Because all the days are selling it back to the grid is buy, because they've clocked onto that. I mean,
Aye.
when I was looking to buy a house, I mind I went to see this house up the fucking Braes or something like that. And the guy was like, look, we locked into that. They had all the solar panels. I mean, we locked into this early doors and we're getting something like $2,000 a year back off the fucking energy company
Aye.
for the next 10 years. All their electricity is sorted and getting money because that was generating it. But I think all the things are buy now. How good would that be?
I know, mate. I think if you went and spoke to somebody, I think you'd be surprised that for what you heard then to now, I think you could get yourself kitted out quite easily.
I would do it if it was one of the things that you could fuck. How good would that be, man? If you did have solar power that just ran all your electricity in the house.
Do you know what's
can't-
interesting?
There's no way. It's no there. Put
Of
on one
course
of
it
these
is.
fucking aisle heaters, man. Just suck all your batteries dry.
No.
But
Maybe.
two balls on, you're like, hey,
Mate,
you
no, but
fucking
then
think that
remember
solar panel's been run for in Arabia?
Mate, the technology's changed, whereas now it's basically light. Whereas before it used to have to be like a summer's day. Whereas now they can draw just energy from just a normal day's
Yeah, like-
any day.
UV lights and that.
Mate, see, even in the rain, I was up like that with two big fucking torches, man, pure shining on it like that. Fuck, I'm trying to charge my phone up.
What it is, right, is that, like, see if you get a Duracell batteries and two big fucking Polish torches, man, you can make a fortune, man. Just shine it right on it, man.
I think that's your next project once you get the flower beds done.
I think it's a lot of money. I've not even get any money to fucking finish the fucking decorating the house.
They've built so the building. Oh.
Hello. Ah,
I'll have to fucking go and pick up my boy for his fitba.
Oh, there you go, mate.
What we doing? We
Let's
buy
just-
a
let's
record
just-
something, and we just call it a night.
Let's just wrap this one up. It's a council episode, man. Do you know what I mean? Mal's getting
Aye.
called away today, Papa Bear stuff, and I'm going to go and fucking play with my dog.
I don't know what the episode this is. Mal Hinks
128.
128. It's a council scumbag. Get on, become a hero. Go to the website, #show.co.uk, follow the link, sign up, and access the goodies. You deserve it. We deserve it. Support the show. This one's been mental. This one's been rushed, but hey, you know, this one's free. So,
buy a ticket for the live recording on the 6th of June.
yes, do it, man. Do it. Right, okay, I'll let you go, mate. Thank you for listening. All the best now. Bye-bye.
What it is you do.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night. I love you. Okay.
The #show.co.uk